What's up, y'all? It's Nate Almighty, aka the Global Darkskin Ambassador, with another Power Book 2 Ghost Season 4 theory. And let's go over the top 5 secrets within the Power Book 2 Ghost universe that must be revealed in Season 4, okay? And let's start with number 1. What is the side of RSJ that we have yet to see? We got a light introduction to RSJ. From the beginning, we seen RSJ be all about business, somebody who seemingly cares about the community, but at the same time also somebody who seemingly knows way more about Ghost, aka James St. Patrick, than he has let on. We also know that this man has amassed a whole lot of money. He was described, I believe, by Uncle Lucas as the Black Elon Musk. So this man is from the hood. Somehow, some way, he made it out the hood. He amassed a large amount of wealth. And then when you get towards the end of the season, you have RSJ calling Tariq on the phone, pissed off with Tariq about how his money got lost in the system and everything. And he seemed to be rather angry. And like I stated in the previous video, the actor who plays RSJ, he did a very good job at being the villain of the lottery ticket movie. And there has to be a reason why they cast him. He showed a large amount of depth, and he was very believable as a villain and bad guy, as someone who shows anger in the lottery ticket movie. And I can't help but think that there is more to this guy. Now, we've speculated who RSJ is, whether he's maybe a secret brother or a secret cousin of Ghost. We speculated whether he was Breeze or not. Clearly he's not Breeze, because Breeze is dead. But we speculated what relation he may have had to Ghost. Somehow, some way, he knew of Ghost. He knew who Tariq St. Patrick was before he met him. So we would all like to know in Season 4, who is RSJ for real? What does RSJ stand for? How much money does RSJ really have? Exactly how did he amass his wealth? And not what the public will know in the Power Universe, but the other way. Were there any nefarious methods that this man made his money? And is he in fact maybe a secret uncle or cousin of Tariq St. Patrick, or does he have any relevance to anyone else within the OG Power Universe? This is what we would like to know. And number 2, we need to know Effies Backstory. We have been treading lightly on who Effie is. We've seen Effie text people whose face and name we never found out about. We've seen Effie mention some kind of lawyer that she had that we never seen. Now, is this lawyer gonna be somebody who's gonna come and be David's competition maybe? Or was she lying about having a lawyer in the first place? We need to know everything. We need to know exactly what happened to Effie's brother, who was allegedly killed in a robbery gone wrong. I made a video where I theorized that Effie's brother was her first body and she may have killed him by mistake. Maybe she set up the robbery for him to get robbed, and the robbery went wrong, which would explain why she's so numb when it comes to crossing over people who she loved, which could explain why she so easily screwed Tariq over, not 1, not 2, but 3 different times on 3 different occasions, right? We need to know who exactly is Effie's mother. We need to find out who Effie's stepfather is. We need proof that the stepfather really is the abuser who did those things that Effie says that he did. Or was Effie a liar and was just making up a story to tell Tariq during the heat of the moment? We need to know these things. We really need to know for sure with proof what Effie's backstory is. This is what we need to know. And moving on to number 3. Where is Ramona? Where the hell is Ramona? Here's the thing, right? If you don't see somebody die within the Power Universe, there is always a chance they will come back. Most recently, other than 2-Bit, we seen Liliana get her face cut in, what was it, Season 1? Tommy wanted to kill her, Ghost sent her off. You never seen her again, but she popped back up in season 1 of Force. And she got herself killed by the end of the season, but she popped back up. So that means that even though we have not seen Ramona yet, there is a chance that Ramona may pop up, and then that will add on. Then we can further speculate whether Ghost is alive or not. But we need to know what happened with Ramona. The last time we seen Ramona, Councilman Tate was trying to ruin her life, right? Which he kind of succeeded in doing. However, the Democratic Party, they protect Ghosts. It's not a wrong assumption to assume that the Democratic Party may be looking after Ramona in a similar way and fashion. We haven't heard about Ramona involving herself in office or anything at all, being that she was a politician. So maybe that does allude that Ghost faked his death and he's somewhere married to Ramona and he had some money in the stash and he's taking care of them, or he's doing things undercover for the Democratic Party. We don't know. But we have not even heard Ramona's name be mentioned in the Power universe after season 6 of OG Power. Ramona has to be around somewhere. Where is she? What is she gonna do? She can always come back and try to get revenge on Councilman Tate for some reason. We need to know. Next, let's talk about Davis McLean. In season 4 of Ghost, we need to know exactly what went on with the murder that Davis McLean caught that his brother took the rap for. We need to know who it was, male, female. We need to know what was the situation in which this murder occurred. Was this a robbery going wrong, a drug deal going wrong? What is the reasoning for the situation? We need to know who is connected to this person, because I believe that the chickens will come home to roost on Davis McLean in regards to that murder that he got away with so long ago. There's someone in the Power Ghost universe who knows Davis did what he did, knows he got away with it, and they have been seething and they have been plotting revenge on Davis McLean. Also, we need to know, does he have kids? Does he have any parents that are alive? These are the things we need to know. We also know Davis McLean is married. We need to know who is his wife. Does she know that Davis is a habitual cheater on her? These are the things that we need to know. We need to know, besides the fact that Davis McLean was trying to get into college at the time that the murder happened and he got accepted, and that's partly why his brother took the rap. We need to know exactly who Davis McLean was at the time of the murder, who he was before that. I forgot where they say he's from, right? But we need to know these things. There's a big backstory with Davis McLean that we need to know. I feel like season 4 of Power Book 2 Ghost, there's going to be a whole lot of revelations and backstories being revealed in regards to Effie, RSJ, and Davis McLean. And without further ado, number 5. What we need to know, because in my opinion, this is the most powerful man within the Power universe, aside from anyone who has anything to do with the Democratic Party, and that is Simon Stern. We need to know, what the hell has Simon Stern been up to in his absence? We rarely seen him in season 1. We rarely seen him in season 2. We did not see him in season 3 at all, even though he was mentioned briefly in episode 1 of season 3. We need to know, what has Simon Stern been up to? The last that we know of him, we know that he was dealing with Sebastian. Sebastian was killed by Tariq. Sebastian was trying to break Simon Stern pockets. We know that Simon Stern overall has not had the best luck when it comes to love. We know he was divorced previously and everything, and Ghost involved himself in that situation. We need to know, what has Simon Stern been up to? Because you better believe we will likely see Simon Stern in the very first episode of season 4 of Ghost, where he's going to be pressing Tariq, trying to figure out what's going on with him. I believe Tariq is going to be talking about he can't stay in school, he lost the money. Simon Stern is going to be like, I'm not going for it. And I believe Simon Stern or RSJ or Councilman Tate, maybe a combination of them all, but one of these people will be able to get Tariq's trust fund back. We need to know if Simon Stern is going to be the one to do it, and then he's going to demand even more from Tariq. He may demand the QCP building as well, which will become a conflict of interest within his situation with RSJ. But overall, we need to know. And there you have it. The top 5 secrets we need revealed in season 4 of Power Book 2 Ghosts.